My good buddy had his eyes on my girlfriend. I immediately pushed her into his room. Not only did I cook and clean for them, I even made money to buy them condoms to add to their fun. But soon, I was so exhausted my face turned pale as wax, while my buddy looked glowing and healthy. He even bragged about it on his livestream every day, insisting that bros should make such selfless sacrifices for each other. But at this moment, a comment kept flooding the chat. Streamer, run quickly. How many days has your buddy gone without sleep? I'm afraid he isn't human anymore. But Pighead didn't notice this comment, still showing off his achievements. Brothers, he gave his girlfriend to me. Where else can you find such a good buddy? Seeing the voices of doubt increasing in the chat, Pighead unexpectedly and roughly pulled me over. Lee Chung, tell them yourself, did you give your girlfriend to me? I glanced at the screen and nodded weakly. Seeing this, the livestream immediately blew up. See that? The streamer keeps it real. The chat had mixed opinions. Some believed it, some didn't. But Pighead was a sore loser. He even listed a bunch of things I did for him. Once, his girlfriend and I didn't leave the room for 3 days. When I woke up, he was still waiting outside to serve us. When the netizens saw Pighead showing off, they just started cursing him out. You three are absolute weirdos. Can you stop polluting our eyes? There are all kinds of people these days. So disgusting. Amidst the curses, a flurry of gifts appeared in the chat. Someone even sent a direct invitation for Pighead to join a voice call. Thanks for the gifts, big bro. Pighead accepted the voice call, but the man on the other end had a terrified look in his eyes. Streamer, how many days has your friend been awake? 3 or 4 days. I'm afraid he hasn't been human for a while. Not human? Then what else could he be? A paper effigy. Only paper effigies don't need sleep. What paper effigy? Are you kidding me? Have you never eaten a meal with him? Paper effigies don't need to eat. The man calling me a paper effigy was Uncle Sun Treasure Appraiser. He has 7 million followers online. The fans in the chat recognized him and started spamming. The streamer is in big trouble if Uncle Sun is personally stepping in. It seems the problem is very tricky. Pighead had never watched Uncle Sun stream, but the chat was going crazy. At this moment, his smile suddenly vanished. Does he often imitate your behavior and mannerisms? That's him adapting to your body in advance. Your death is approaching. Pighead broke out in a cold sweat and looked at me behind him. Previously, I had indeed imitated him using admiration as an excuse. But right now, I didn't act abnormal at all. I even looked at him with a smile. Seeing Pighead at a loss, Uncle Sun quickly spoke up to warn him. If you don't believe me, serve him a bowl of white rice to eat. Paper effigies can't eat food. If they do, they'll lose the ability to speak. Urged by the chat, Pighead rushed into the kitchen, brought out a bowl of white rice, and handed it to me. But I happily accepted it. Lee Ching, you've worked hard. I served you a bowl of rice. Hurry up and eat. I'm not hungry. I'll eat it later. No, you must eat it now. Seeing that I couldn't argue with him, I had to pick up my chopsticks. Watching me eat, Pighead immediately turned the camera toward me. Everyone watched me with rapt attention, but nothing happened to me. You damn scammer, are you playing with me? Uncle Sun actually messed up. I'm unfollowing this damn scammer. How is this possible? Trust me one more time. Paper effigies cannot touch fire. Ask him to use a lighter for you. Pighead ignored him. Uncle Sun had to donate a few rockets. Seeing the rockets, Pighead excitedly grabbed a lighter from the table and walked toward me. Lee Ching, light this for me. And no need. I backed away repeatedly, scared of the lighter, trembling all over. But Pighead gripped the lighter tightly, pressing closer to me step by step. Look everyone, he really is afraid of fire. Real or fake? Is this scripted? Let the streamer light the fire. Is it scripted? Seeing Pighead getting closer and closer, I unexpectedly grabbed his hand. Don't play with fire. It would be bad if you get burned. Ha ha ha. The streamer got played again. Fooled once, and still hasn't learned his lesson. This streamer is a real idiot. Seeing that I wasn't afraid of fire, Uncle Sun was dumbfounded. Impossible. How could he not be afraid? Pighead was furious. In a fit of rage, he kicked Uncle Sun out of the livestream to prove he and Uncle Sun weren't working together. This damn scammer. He really takes me for a retard. The chat instantly filled with well done. But Uncle Sun was like an unkillable cockroach. He actually used an alt account to enter the stream again. Streamer, I'm Uncle Sun's alt account. Trust me one last time. If he doesn't reveal his true form this time, I'll give you $1 million. Uncle Sun sent a few more rockets. Hearing about the massive fortune, Pighead connected with Uncle Sun again. Then I'll trust you one more time. Paper effigies cannot touch water. Splash water on him. He will definitely show his true form. Blind guess, the streamer is going to be played again. A big streamer, making fun of a small streamer. Let's disperse. Pighead was afraid I'd get angry, but for the money, he still called me over. Lee Chung, must be tired from working. Have a glass of water first. I'm not thirsty. Pighead, leave me alone and go stream. No, you have to drink today. Pighead handed the water to me. Seeing this, I started backing away, but he pressed closer step by step. Because the rental room was cramped, Pighead couldn't grab me. He grew increasingly impatient and ended up tripping over a delivery box on the floor. The water in the cup spilled all over him. He stood up angrily and pointed his finger at me. But at this moment, his hand was like thin paper, as if a gentle touch would shatter it. It made people's blood run cold. How is this possible? A huge plot twist. The viewers witnessing this went crazy in the chat. Holy shit, the real paper effigy is the streamer. Damn, there's actually a paper effigy. This is too absurd. Lee Ching, run. The streamer is the paper effigy. Besides being shocked, the viewers cared most about my safety. But at this moment, I finally couldn't hold on, retching and throwing up a skeleton. Seeing this, the viewers in front of their screens were dumbfounded. What the F *** K is this thing? Holy crap. What kind of ghostly livestream is this? Where's Uncle Sun? Find Uncle Sun quickly. While everyone was in shock, they realized Uncle Sun had already left the room. Pighead screamed, tears of fear constantly pouring out, his face contorting into the terrifying look of a paper effigy. How could I possibly be a paper effigy? You guys F*** king doing this. How am I supposed to believe in science anymore? No, your stream is too damn scary. Comments flew by rapidly until one comment drifted across. Doesn't anyone think the skeleton on the ground looks a lot like the streamer's girlfriend, Lu Ruyan? Holy crap. The more I look, the more it seems like her. It really is her. Holy shit. Holy shit. Did Li Qing do all of this? Pighead looked at the skeleton on the floor. His eyes widened in shock. He turned to look at me, his face full of disbelief. The taste was pretty good. Ah. Pighead grabbed his phone and turned to run, running while begging the viewers to call the police for him. Watching his receding figure, I had no choice but to take out my phone and enter the stream. Watching him scurrying around like a headless fly, I directly sent a message in the chat. Look around. Are there any temples nearby? You can go inside and hide. That monster definitely won't dare to enter. Monsters and ghosts are most afraid of Buddha statues. Streamer, don't be afraid. I've called the police for you. Pighead was trembling all over, looking left and right. Confirming I hadn't followed him, he finally breathed a sigh of relief. He came before the Buddha statue and bowed piously 3 times. Meanwhile, in the stream, Uncle Sun's alt account applied for a voice call again. Pighead didn't hesitate and accepted immediately. Master, please save me. Li Qing must have used some dark magic to turn me into a paper effigy. Turning someone into a paper effigy is no simple task. Let me divine it for you. Uncle Sun turned the camera to a small table nearby. On it was a piece of white paper and a bright lamp. What is your friend's birth date in 8 characters? Botsy. Pighead told Uncle Sun my Botsy, but it couldn't be divined at all. It seems his Botsy is fake. What is his girlfriend's Botsy? Pighead told Uncle Sun Lu Ruyan's Botsy. Uncle Sun lit the bright lamp again. The smoke rose and coiled like a snake. Uncle Sun picked up the white paper and waved it over the smoke. A character for bear suddenly appeared on it. Isn't it a paper effigy? Why is a bear involved now? Li Qing's Botsy is fake. Could his real surname be Xiong, Bear? The character Bear was deeply imprinted in Pighead's eyes. He instantly screamed, clutching his hair tightly, his face pale as paper. He finally remembered what happened a few years ago. But Pighead didn't speak. Uncle Sun sternly shouted, to untie the bell, one needs the person who tied it. If you refuse to confess, I can't help you. The car is about to hit the tree, and you still don't know to turn. What exactly happened with the bear? Explain clearly. Is there anything more important than your life? Hearing Uncle Sun say this, Pighead actually asked Uncle Sun to turn him back to normal first. Helpless, Uncle Sun told Pighead to grab a handful of incense ash and put it in his mouth. Pighead picked up a handful of incense ash and stuffed it into his mouth, and he actually returned to his original form. At this moment, he finally recounted the memories in detail. A year ago, Pighead took me back to his hometown to climb a snow mountain. At the foot of the mountain, he told me once we reached the top, sliding down is extremely thrilling. So we started walking up the mountain, but unexpectedly, halfway up, we were stopped by villagers. The villagers said there were bears on the mountain, so we couldn't go up. But Pighead said the villagers were lying. It's very safe here. There aren't even wolves. How could there be bears? Let's just play at the foot of the mountain. Don't go up. Pighead cursed at me for being a coward and turned around to go up the mountain by himself. I had no choice but to chase after him. Right at that moment, a heavy fog actually rolled in on the mountain. Someone in the distance waved at us. I immediately thought it might be a bear, but he insisted it was just the villagers playing tricks. Wait here while I go expose him. I stood there waiting. Suddenly, a whistle came from the fog. Li Qing, come over quickly. That's not a bear, it's my grandfather. I breathed a sigh of relief, but who knew, just as I walked up to him, he pushed me down, abandoned me, and ran back screaming. The next second, the bear walked out of the fog and pinned me to the ground with one slap. Just like that, I ultimately met a tragic death in the bear's mouth while he made it home safely and didn't even tell anyone that I was killed. I harbored deep resentment that wouldn't dissipate. That's why I became an evil spirit and followed him, becoming his good buddy. After Pighead confessed, the chat immediately launched a fierce verbal assault. Damn it, how is this any different from murder? You scumbag. Why wasn't it you who died? Wait till the police arrive. We'll report him and make him go to jail. Every man for himself, or heaven and earth will destroy him. I had no other choice. F***K, you're really shameless. Hell is truly empty, and the demons are on earth. I support the death penalty for the streamer. The livestream chat was filled with righteous indignation. Just then, a comment occupied half the screen. Sorry. For this kind of person, even dying 100 times wouldn't quell the hatred in my heart. The moment the comment was sent, the chat exploded. Holy shit, the real guy is here. Bro, have mercy. I never said anything bad about you. Holy shit, I was just running my mouth. Don't take it seriously. I didn't chase him. Instead, I picked up the phone to greet the audience. Hello everyone. Holy shit, help. I've seen a ghost. Where is my Peachwood sword? The number of viewers in the stream surged instantly. The chat also started interacting with me, suddenly feeling like he's a bit handsome. What's going on? Been single for so long, I'm even thirsty for a male ghost. Just then, a comment caught my attention. Bro, why did you kill Lu Ruyan? Wasn't she your girlfriend? Before I could answer, the chat started defending me. Do you even need to ask? It wouldn't be a pity if that scumbag woman died 10,000 times. Exactly. Exactly. Sleeping with her boyfriend's best friend. What kind of good person could she be? I was clearly a terrifying existence, yet I didn't expect the chat to be so humorous. They even came to comfort me. I tried my best to squeeze out a smile. Brother is so good looking. Can you bring your face closer? Let me use it as my wallpaper? I had nothing to give in return, so I just pressed my face against the phone. But unexpectedly, the stream was instantly banned. I threw away the phone and realized Pighead had disappeared without a trace. I had no choice but to take a paper crane made of yellow paper out of my pocket. I placed it on the ground, and it flew up on its own, and I followed behind it. Soon, I found Pighead's location. Pighead was hiding in the bathroom, shivering. But I wasn't in a hurry. I even blew a whistle, just like that grizzly bear did back then. Through the crack in the bathroom door, I saw Pighead's position, but I turned and left the bathroom because I didn't want him to die so easily. What exactly is going on? A ghost like him can actually enter a temple. Hurried footsteps sounded at the bathroom door, scaring Pighead into trembling, breaking out in cold sweats. Pighead, are you in there? Pighead was terrified that it was Li Qing playing tricks on him, so he didn't make a single sound. Seeing no response, Uncle Sun simply slid his phone through the crack under the door. Pighead picked it up and saw that Uncle Sun was live streaming, and the location synced perfectly with the bathroom he was hiding in. Pighead opened the door and made eye contact with Uncle Sun. Where's Li Qing? Uncle Sun sighed, handed the phone to Pighead, and walked to the side to set up a formation. The viewers in the stream saw Pighead again, and immediately started attacking him verbally. Damn it! Why isn't this dog of a man dead yet? He's actually helping a bad guy. This old man isn't a good person either. Seeing the insults in the chat, Pighead trembled all over. But at this moment, Uncle Sun took the phone back and told Pighead to sit inside the circle. Then, using unable to broadcast the scene as an excuse, he turned off the stream. Uncle Sun stuck a few yellow talismans on Pighead's body, warning him that he absolutely must not leave the circle. Otherwise, his life would be forfeited. Uncle Sunday, you must kill that ghost. I don't have that ability. Then aren't I guaranteed to die? This is all your own fault. The sinful karma you created yourself. I can only suppress him to ensure you stay alive. As long as I can live, that's fine. Please don't hold back on him. A gust of eerie wind blew outside. A dark shadow flashed past the bathroom door, too fast to see its appearance clearly. Evil creature, stop right there. Uncle Sun immediately chased after it, leaving Pighead all alone at the scene. Why are you here? Seeing me, Pighead actually stepped 1 foot out of the circle, but he remembered Uncle Sun's warning and hurriedly pulled his foot back. Uncle Sun, help! He's here, come quickly. Save your breath. He doesn't have time for you right now. I walked up to the circle, staring at him sinisterly, but not taking a single step inside. Li Qing, you can't enter the circle, can you? Seeing I didn't speak, Pighead laughed even louder. Li Qing, heaven doesn't want me to die. Just like back then. You're a dead man. You should just obediently lie in the dirt. Do you really think I can't get in? I took a step, setting foot into the circle, closing in on Pighead. You can actually come in. Just you and an old Taoist. And you think you can stop me? My resentment is much deeper than you think. Li Qing, I really didn't mean it. I was just too scared. I ignored Pighead's excuses, staring at him with an increasingly icy gaze. Scared? Was I not scared? Even when you went back, you weren't willing to find someone to save me. Do you know how scared I was? I don't want to die. I'm begging you. Let me go. Impossible. You can't kill me. I'm your good buddy. I just made a mistake. A mistake that any human would make. Listening to Pighead's ridiculous words, 2 streams of tears actually rolled down my face. Good buddy. When you abandoned me on the mountain. When you let me be swallowed and ripped apart alive by a bear. Did you ever think about me being your good buddy? What's done is done. I'll burn paper money for you every year from now on. Save it for yourself. Suddenly, heavy footsteps echoed in the hallway. A black bear actually walked into the bathroom. The black bear was drooling, its eyes vacant. It was clearly starving. Do you like it? This is my gift to you. No, no. Pighead turned and ran, but I immediately dodged and blocked him. A wolf before him, a tiger behind him. There was only one dead end in front of Pighead. Pighead looked at the black bear and finally ran out of the circle. I wanted to use the thing he feared most to end his life. Pighead screamed as he ran. The black bear was very fast. It quickly caught up to him and pinned him to the ground with one slap. The desire to live made him burst with unimaginable strength. He actually managed to escape from under the bear's claws and hid in an abandoned room. The black bear followed his scent and smashed the door open with one punch. Looking around, it found no one. Unwilling to give up, it circled the room a few times and finally sat on the floor. Pretty good at hiding. I picked up a small stone and accurately threw it at the cabinet Pighead was hiding in. Hearing the noise, the black bear abruptly stood up, punching the cabinet one after another. Pighead covered his mouth, not making a sound. The black bear roared and started to leave, but noticed blood continuously seeping from the cabinet. It grabbed the cabinet with both hands and shook it violently. With a loud crash, Pighead fell out of the cabinet. He lay on the ground, on the verge of death, but still didn't forget to call for help. Help! Help! I'll let you experience the terror I felt back then. Let you feel my pain. Figuring the time was about right, I called the police. Then I called Uncle Sun out, and we fled the scene. Soon, the police arrived at the scene. They found the black bear gnawing on the corpses, and immediately shot and killed the black bear. The next day, the news of a black bear eating people and being shot topped the trending searches. The police dissected the black bear's body, and found undigested human tissue in its stomach, belonging to one man and one woman. The man was named Pighead. The woman was named Lu Ruyan. As for why they went to the ruined temple, no one knew. Some said Pighead went to the ruined ruined temple to stream for clout. In order to reconstruct the facts, the police interviewed some viewers who watched the stream, but they all said there was nothing abnormal during the stream that night. Even the live stream recording had mysteriously disappeared. The police locked down that ruined temple. From then on, no one was allowed to enter or leave. This matter also became a major unsolved case. After the storm passed, Uncle Sun never streamed again, but returned to his hometown instead. Uncle Sunday, thank you for helping me get revenge. It was your good fortune. At that time, I was exploring the mountains and picked up this bone. I initially thought it was an animal bone. Who knew it was a human bone? I tried to call back the soul, but didn't expect it would actually wake you. I didn't expect a bone discarded by a bear could actually avenge me. At that time, I woke up in an unfamiliar place. Uncle Sun asked me if I remembered what happened. After I told him the whole story about Pighead, Uncle Sun decided to help me get revenge. The two of us planned this entire scheme. Uncle Sunday, thank you. I have to go. Uncle Sun took my piece of bone back to his hometown. He picked an auspicious place with good feng shui and buried it. One should never have the intent to harm others, but one must always be on guard against the harm of others.